That's fine. As long as you don't touch yours, I won't touch mine. Hi, puppy. Are you friendly?
Yeah, he is.
Are you friendly?
No, I didn't know it was
Yeah, your tail light's out. See where he's going. I've not seen that. I've never seen that car around.
Now, I noticed when you were talking to that car, there was a point when your right hand went on your service pistol.
So this is where you bring somebody if have a DUI. So he's telling me that he can't speak English, which, I mean, that's not uncommon.
Need me to translate?
Might need to.
All right, well, it's 2:41 in the morning. What's happening? We're lights and sirens. Well, good evening from Stafford, Kansas. We're hanging out with Chief Wettstein of Stafford PD again. How you doing?
What's up, buddy? How's it going?
Doing very well. Our first video was phenomenal and exciting.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. I'm going to ask you this question. I want you to be honest with me. Do you have any marijuana in the vehicle? Do you have anything other than the pipe? No. I want to know what's in that bag. It's mushrooms. We're going to take the canine out, and I'll probably get one of the officers to put the bike suit on.
Okay.
Watch the dog.
I can call Rebecca down. She might volunteer for that.
I don't know if she'd be okay with that.
Stafford Police Canine, stop running, you will get bit. Nitro, still.
This time we are going to be working the night shift. I think I need to make a little adjustment on that. So before we take off, I have a question.
Sure.
Rebecca rode with you last week.
Yes.
She was texting me.
He had an ID from like Bolivia, and then a passport from Venezuela, and then his car had been registered to him that day in Kansas. He lived in one town here in Kansas, but he said he was working and had pay stubs from another town here in Kansas. They also found the guy had several what you would call burner phones or pay-as-you-go phones.
And I'm thinking my wife is sitting in the cab of your car, unarmed, and you guys, let's explain the situation and why I would be asking this question.
So I had several traffic stops that night. Was it the one that we had that I thought it was possibly a drug load going through? Okay. Your question probably would have been where she was sitting in the car. There was three of us. There was three officers on scene. We got the dog out. We ran the dog around the car, and he was standing in front of the car by my bumper. So you were probably wondering, what would she do if he would have decided to either, one, jump in my car and try to take off, or two, if he had like a weapon or something and turned it on her?
Yeah.
So that was what your question, probably what your question was.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, so luckily on that one, anytime we search a vehicle, we try to have at least one officer on scene watching the person or people that we pull out of the vehicle. In that case, we had two. We had a deputy and we had me, and then Andrew was running around the car with the canine. The canine indicated that there was possibly narcotics in the car. We searched the vehicle. We didn't end up finding anything, but yeah. So if something would have happened, I mean, there was two of us there. We always pat the person down when we bring him out of the car, so we knew I knew he didn't have any weapons on him. But yeah, that is one thing that when you have a passenger, that's why we have policies and procedures. They stay in the car, they don't get out. Even if something like that, if I would have felt like that was a more dangerous situation, I probably would have just told her. I would have probably locked the doors with my key, just to make sure that she stays in the vehicle. But she wasn't going to get out. I mean, she was sitting there enjoying the show, and she had a lot of questions. It was really cool. She's
an adrenaline junkie, so she loves that whole ER stuff. But no, I was just sitting there thinking, and it's eventually going to happen, some cartel shootout, because the dog alerted, and you suspected that might have been a decoy vehicle?
No, I actually thought that was actually the load. That was actually the vehicle that was transporting the narcotics. So the gentleman actually lived in Overland Park, Kansas, and he was coming back to Garden City, and his story didn't quite match up. I did, when we were searching the vehicle, I found a couple pay stubs to show that he did have a job in Garden City in that area. But probably what happened was he had probably picked up the narcotics in Garden City. He probably ran those to Overland Park, Kansas City area, dropped them off, and then he came back. So we just missed him going east, and we caught him coming back west. And like I said, the dog is trained to indicate on the scent of narcotics. It doesn't necessarily mean that there's going to be narcotics in the car at that time, but there's residual scent, and that's what the dog triggered on.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And very much, as much as I hate to say it, because I don't want to believe this, and I don't really believe this about all people coming to our country, but he really fit the stereotype of what you're hearing about right now. I was really actually very disappointed to see that. So,
because my next question was, where does it stand for people on ride-alongs to have their own self-protection?
Well, on that, Kansas, obviously, you can carry a firearm. I'm a firm believer in that. In our capacity, though, I don't want somebody getting out of a vehicle and thinking they're helping and creating more problems. Yep. So if they're to ride with us on a ride along, they're not going to be allowed to carry a weapon unless, they can be in a reserve capacity or other law enforcement officers. I guess we could say I've had other law enforcement officers come out and ride, and that's different. They're going to carry a weapon.
Of course.
But as if it's just straight up a civilian, although I love civilians carrying guns, I think that's a great thing, just to make sure that something doesn't go south. I usually tell people in my car, if it gets that bad, just get down on the floorboard and we'll handle it. But I have also rode with people that says, hey, the gun lock's right here. This will unlock the rifle. If I get in trouble, grab the rifle.
If a situation arises, I wouldn't mind you telling me that.
Right. So there's a couple different ways to handle that.
Awesome. Yeah. All right. Well, let me get my seatbelt on here. And, what is going on this evening on Highway 50?
130 dispatch.
130, go ahead.
Go ahead and show me 1080. Be advised, I will have a civilian 1080 with me.
420, 30.
Well, what else has been happening in Stafford since we've caught up last?
Since the last time, we've had pretty typical stuff. I mean, we've had some
104, 130.
Some calls. We've, some domestic calls and animal calls and traffic stops. 130, go ahead.
I got one up here, 84, and one at 80. I'm about to stop the 84 if you want the other one. It's about to pull into Stafford.
10-4, you coming east or west?
3 ahead of me. Mm-hmm. I'm about to stop this one. It's in front of that white 4-door car. It's pulling into Stafford now. Break, dispatch 44.
If we're going to be able to get this one or not.
4, go ahead. 44, just east of Stafford. Out with unknown state, X-ray, John. George, 30.
So what do we have going on?
Well, one of the deputies was running radar, and he had got 2 vehicles, one at 83 and one at 80. So he's stopping one, and I'm going to go stop the other.
So we're pulling into Ampride.
104, is that white car that's in the front there? Was that the one going 80?
The one in front of it that's following that pickup closely. They're just leaving town now.
10-4. So anyway, we got vehicles doing 80, so we are going to go out here make contact with him.
Dispatch 28-3.
Going 80, it takes quite a while to catch up to
It's gonna
somebody.
take us a
It
little bit
definitely
to-
does. It's amazing what even 60 miles per hour will do when you are stopped and somebody keeps going.
That's right. That's right. Oh, they're gonna pass. That's not smart.
No, yeah, I was about to say, don't they look in their rearview mirror to see what's happening here?
Now they're gonna think, oh goodness, this isn't good.
But is this the white truck you're coming after?
Yeah, no, I'm coming after the car.
Oh, you're coming after the car. Oh, so they're totally behaving the way you would think they would behave.
130 dispatch 1044.
130, go ahead.
I'm going to be 1044 just west of Stafford on U50 with Kansas 6 Lincoln. Going to be on a black Honda Accord.
I
10
bet.
4136, Lincoln is signal 30. Be advised you're very faint when airing.
Tampa.
I bet that Ford is thinking, ha ha,
834.
such karma. They passed me and they're getting pulled over.
Hello, sir. Sergeant Wettstein, Police Department. The reason I stopped you today is deputy checked your speed. You were going 80 in a 65. And then whenever I come up behind you, you're going past that truck. And you were probably doing about 80 when you passed the truck.
Okay.
Okay. So I see your driver's license, proof of insurance, please.
I have a firearm in the car.
That's
just
fine.
to let you know.
That's fine.
It's right here on my
That's fine. As long as you don't touch yours, I won't touch mine.
Perfect.
Where you guys headed?
To Dodge City, Kansas.
Dodge City, huh?
Yeah, we're going to meet my dad and my family out there.
Oh, nice. Are you from Dodge?
No, all my family is
Oh, okay.
401.
You ever live in Dodge?
No, my.
Oh, no.
Nah, we're from Kansas City.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Moved up there.
Is this your car, sir, or is this your mom's car?
No, it's mine.
Okay.
But we're on the same insurance.
Okay. Why don't you hand me that? Because that's your insurance right there. If you can get me, call your mom and get the current proof, just have her take a screenshot of it
Okay.
and have her send it to you, and then that'll work for me, okay?
Okay, cool.
All right.
Yeah,
Thanks,
we'll
sir.
work on that.
130 dispatch, 27 Kansas.
30, go ahead.
27 is going to be Kansas King 7. Bet she got it now. Mosquitoes. Drive me nuts.
Has anybody ever swerved and said the fly was biting my legs or a mosquito was on my windshield and I was trying to swat at it and that's why I swerved?
No, I never got
Because
that.
that happened to me the other day. This fly was like biting the crap out of my legs the whole road trip. I'm like, if I get pulled over for swerving because of a frickin' housefly.
I have had someone jump out of the car and tell me that they were about ready to have a bathroom accident, which I guess that's happened to me more than once, but it doesn't really work.
Then there's the good old Tommy boy.
So this is a gentleman that is coming from Kansas City, and he's going out to Dodge City.
Dispatch 104, I have your returns ready.
10-4, go ahead.
He's got a firearm in the car, which is totally legal. I mean, you can do that. I'm going to check him, make sure he's 29.
Missouri
make sure he doesn't
27
have any
returns to a
issues or anything.
130. Your Kansas 27 returns to an valid Kansas regular, Class Charles. Expiration is 6 of 2031. Signal 30.
Tab 4, if you didn't already, can you run a 29 on that 27? Just make sure he doesn't have anything in background.
And 4130, I did. Your individual is signal 30.
How are they?
Now, with the firearm, do you look at it, check the serial number, or it's the citizen's right to carry a firearm, and as long as they're within their rights?
No. I mean, more than likely, it was one of the first things he told me as soon as I got the window is like, hey, I got a gun in here. Usually if someone's going to tell you that they have a firearm, then they follow the rules. It's his right to have a firearm.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm a big proponent of that. And I simply told him, hey, you don't touch yours and I won't touch mine. And it's not a problem. So I don't think there's anything to that. Like I said, if they don't tell you about it and they're trying to hide it, well, there might be something there. But when they come out and they say, hey, I've got one, they let you know right away. More than likely they're on the up and up.
Yep. In Alaska, that's what we do.
Yeah.
It's the first words out of your mouth.
Yep.
I have a firearm.
410.
You probably didn't see it, but as I was walking up the window, he had both his hands sticking out the window. Didn't have him inside, which most time people won't do that. But him being from the Kansas City area, I mean, that might be something that he's just kind of been conditioned to do. But
or he just might have a lot of friends that are in law enforcement and knows that if the hands are on the steering wheel and, you know, even maybe cracking a back window.
Right.
Little stuff.
Right. Yeah, no, absolutely. There's your insurance back. So when I run your tag, the insurance comes back on file. So you're good. I don't need to worry about the picture or anything, okay? Luckily, sometimes they have it on there, sometimes they don't, okay? There's your driver's license back, okay? What's your phone number, sir?
What's that for?
I'm putting it on here so they can call you.
The courthouse?
Yeah, no, the court clerk.
Okay.
Okay. So what that allows them to do is you're going to be cited for the 80 and a 65, okay? Anything over 10, I can't work with you, all right? You have a court date on September 3rd, 2025 at 5 p.m. in Stafford, but if you don't want to go to court, you don't have to. You can call this number. They want your number so they can call you one if you don't show up to court. But if you want to, there's a number on the back. Okay, you can call the staff, the municipal court. You can talk to them. If you want to challenge it, you're more than welcome to. You'll have to come to court for that. If you just want to call them and set up for diversion, or if you want to pay a fine, call the court number on the back here, and they'll give you that information. Okay. I just need you to sign right next to the X. It is not an admission of guilt. All it says is that I gave you this NTA on this day at this time, and that you promise you will either pay the fine or you're going to come to court on September 3rd, 25 at 5 p.m. to dispute the ticket, okay? If you'll sign right next to that X for me, please. All right, sir. Please slow down.
Yep.
I'll get my lights shut off before you pull back out in traffic so they don't blind you, but just slow down for me a little bit, okay? Thank you. I can't do much with 80 and a 65.
Nor the balls to pass somebody while you have a law enforcement officer coming up triple digits with lights and sirens on your ass. Like,
yeah, that's not very smart.
There's your sign. She looks like she might be elderly.
Very elderly. I'll be 1044 with Colorado. Charles be on a red Volvo SUV, be in the Pride parking lot. Howdy, ma'am. Did you know your tail light's out on your car?
No, I didn't know.
Hi, puppy. Are you friendly?
Yeah, he is.
Are you friendly?
No, I didn't know it was
Yeah, your tail light's out.
Oh, I didn't
Okay.
know. Okay, I'll get it fixed.
Okay.
I just had a was fixed.
Yeah, no, this one isn't fixed, but you need fuel. Are you stopping for fuel or?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, your fuel's on the other side. That one works.
Yeah,
So,
I saw that, but I'm headed into Hutchinson. Stop, lie down. Oh, lie down.
Friendly. If I can check your driver's license and your insurance, I'm not going to give you a ticket or anything. I just wanted to let you know that tail light was burned out.
No, it was out. I really didn't. No, stop. Go lie down.
Well, I believe you. I believe you didn't know it was out. I just want to make sure you knew about it. Roll it back down. There you go.
Get in the back. Get in the back. Get in the back. Get in the back. I just got him. keep it on to somebody else.
There you go. On to Hutch to visit, or?
No, I'm headed east. I'm headed back home.
Oh, gotcha. You happen to have your insurance, sweetie? Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Let me go back and check your license, and I'll be right back, okay? She about to shut the dog in the dang window. Or she did shut the dog in the window.
The cute dog.
Yeah, friendly. Colorado 2708.
Colorado 27 returns to a valid expiration is 2 of 2027. Restricted to corrective lenses. No history. Signal 30.
10-4, just verifying that 28 Charles.
Dispatch 130. I ran Charles to Colorado. 1077.
10-4. Well, that could be a problem.
113.
Here's your driver's license back, sweetie. So when she runs your tag, your tag's not coming back on file. When's the last time you registered the vehicle? Do you remember?
In December, but I had Maryland tags before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how it is. So
Okay.
how are you today?
I'm good.
Good.
I'm good.
So where else is there a gas station?
Well, this one, you can use that pump right there. That pump works, okay? So you get gas here. The next place to get gas is about 35 miles down the road, and that's Hutchinson.
In Hutchinson.
There's a
That's
big,
where I'm
yeah.
going to stay for the night.
Okay, in Hutchinson, if you got enough fuel, you can make it to Hutch. It's about 35 more miles.
Oh, okay.
This highway here will take you straight to it, so you should be okay.
All right.
All right?
Okay.
All right, have safe travels.
All right.
There's a lot of deer through here, so be careful, okay?
All right, dear.
All right, thank you. All right. Go ahead, show me 1024, 1080. It's going to be a verbal for equipment.
421-16.
She's not a very safe driver.
Yeah, she's pretty elderly.
Oh gosh.
She said she's going to go to Hutch, and she's got a motel in Hutchinson. She's going to stay the night.
right.
So we'll.
Well, those are the types of cases you want to make sure they make it safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said, I don't know. She's got a Colorado driver's license, but she said she's going back east. So, but then she also said that she just retagged the vehicle. So she was from Maryland. She just tagged the vehicle in Colorado because she moved to Colorado from Maryland. So she got her license switched over and she got her tag switched over, but there's something going on with the state, obviously, because she had registration. She showed it to me. I don't know why it's not on file, but she's got registration. So
Okay.
she's on the up and up, but yeah, sometimes that's hard when you pulled over older people, and we've even had a couple here in town that it's about time to do a driver's license review on them, and they're not safe. And we've had to do that a couple times, and most of the time the family is supportive. We try to get a hold of the children or the grandkids if we can't get a hold of the children, and most of the time they're supportive, but sometimes they don't. The actual elderly person does not really understand why we're doing that, and it can get kind of rough. But
Yeah.
it can be not fun sometimes.
So I noticed that lady was driving a Volvo, and this past week, I'm on YouTube every now and then. I noticed a video for Volvo is now doing from the factory armored SUVs.
Oh, really?
Is the world getting to that point where everyday citizens, and I do know I see videos from like South Africa and
Right.
some other parts of the world where you might want to consider that for keeping your family safe, or if you're a CEO of an insurance company or something.
Right.
But wow, so that is what our world is coming to, from the factory, armored.
I guess so. I could see that being maybe tailored more towards like a security detail, or I guess Volvo's kind of a prestigious name.
They've always been known for safety.
Right. So, and maybe it's just one of those things that they're like, hey, we're going to throw this out there and see if anything sticks to the wall. I don't know. Never know.
Makes sense.
But you're right, in other countries, and maybe even some places around, the United States, I guess maybe a bulletproof Volvo would be attractive, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm glad to say we don't need bulletproof Volvos in Stafford, Kansas, but
That is a good thing.
We don't need them here.
So we're gonna make the rounds and keep an eye on things. This week I also saw an article that a celebrity, Tom Waits, got pulled over in Kiowa County or something? Or Kiowa, how do you pronounce that?
Yeah, Kiowa.
And I was gonna ask you, well, have you ever pulled over any celebrities?
I have never pulled over anybody that I would say would be a celebrity. I have pulled over some guys that they did the hunting videos. They may have been really famous on the YouTube, stuff like that. And I, for the life of me, can't remember the guy's name now. I didn't know who he was, but one of the deputies that was working, actually Jake, who you met earlier, he's like, hey, you know who that is? And I was like, no. It's like, he's a really famous guy on YouTube. So I had to look him up. I was like, sure enough, he had a bunch of videos. He had a hunting show that he did. And
yeah.
We have a lot of people come out here to hunt, deer especially. But all the country music singer, Blake Shelton, he comes out here. He does quite a bit of hunting. I've never seen him or anything, but he comes out here and hunts quite a bit. So it's kind of cool. We got some people come out here for the deer and stuff like that. So.
And deer hunting here in Stafford, historically, they get some very large bucks.
Yeah, they've got some. I'm not really up on the point system, but I do know that they get quite a few big whitetails out here. So,
like Colorado 28.
He just stopped.
The lady's getting pulled over again.
Just be advised, 130 is already 1044 with that vehicle.
130, 105. She's just trying to get to Hutch. She has a motel there, just be advised. So yeah, we'll drive around town. I usually like to make a couple laps through town and make sure there's nothing going on, and then we'll go back out to the highway again and see if we can get some more traffic stops. We've got Andrew and Deputy Rain is out there working the highway pretty hard, so I like to try to keep one of us driving around town just so everybody knows when we're out.
Yeah. It's a busy Friday night in Stafford.
Yeah, well, we've been pretty busy with the traffic so far, that's for sure. I just wait for them to leave and then catch them when they leave. I don't got the Spidey sense on that one by no means.
And just a little, hey, license plate lights out goes a long way.
Yeah, he might be nice to the next guy that pulls it over. Howdy, partner.
Hey.
Hey, your tag light's out on your car, just so you know. Your tag light, there's a light that goes over your license plate.
Oh yeah.
It's on the back side.
On the back?
It's burned out. So, when you get a chance, just grab your bulb, pop it in there.
Okay. Appreciate you for counting. I wouldn't even notice.
That's all right. Most people don't.
Well,
But
thanks a lot.
yeah, not a problem. We'll see y'all later. Have a good one. Yeah, that would have been a boring traffic stop.
Yeah. No license plate light?
Yeah, it's a tag light violation. 130 dispatch, I'll be 1044. 1044 with Kansas 9 Union. It's going to be on a white Toyota RAV4 SUV.
Signal 30, and you advise you're on Highway 50, just east of Stafford.
Hello.
Hello.
Chief Wettstein Police Department. The reason I stopped you tonight is your tag. There's a little light that goes over your tag.
Español?
Yeah, poquito. Este registration, the license plate, the plate on the back of your car.
No.
No English. No. Okay. Saca del auto. There's a light. A light here. No bueno. Oh, there. Okay. Yeah. There's a short. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You got your licencia?
¿Ah?
Your licencia?
La licencia.
Licencia.
Ya.
Go ahead and sit back in your car. You can go ahead and sit back in your car. In your car. There you go. And then seguro, insuranza for seguro del auto. Insurance. Insuranza.
No English.
No. Okay. You have your registration. No.
English.
Okay. Un momento.
Okay.
130 dispatch, 27 Kansas.
Go ahead.
It's going to be King Zero. Well, so it wasn't burned out. So he's telling me that he can't speak English, which, I mean, that's not uncommon.
Need me to translate?
Might need to. So when that's the reason I had him come out, because I was trying to explain to him why I stopped him. Well, when I reached up and I hit it, I tapped it, the light came on.
Ah, okay.
It's very, very faint, but it came on. But I know it wasn't working whenever I pulled him over. So then as I was tapping on it, it would go in and out. So he's got a wiring, something back there's not
Or it's an
wiring right.
incandescent bulb with a little filament.
It could be.
Your Kansas 27 returns to a from South City, Kansas, restricted to temporary residents. No history. Active on a 2012 Toyota RAV4 white color. DC13.
So he's got insurance. He said he didn't know what insuranza meant. So he's got insurance, so it comes back to the tag. The state has him on file. Everything's good. I'm going to try to cut him. I'm just going to cut him loose with a warning, but
It is one of those things that unless you go out and check your lights every week,
right.
it can just sneak up on you.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't even think about it, and it's one of those things. I mean, it's a traffic stop. Some people argue that it's kind of a crappy stop, but I mean, it's on the books, so we stop for it, and you find a lot of stuff off of this that, you know, it may not even have anything to do with the traffic stop itself, the tag light, but, you know, smell marijuana or whatever. I mean, it leads to other things. So, or suspended drivers or an intoxicated driver, you know, something like that. So we'll get him on his way. Gracias.
Okay. ¿Todo bien?
Bueno.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Me dijo que habla poquito español.
Poquito.
No tengo problema, no tengo ticket, no tengo nada.
No problema. No problemas.
No problem.
No
¿Todo
problemas.
bien?
Yeah, you're way in.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Gracias.
Yeah.
Spanish is a very valuable language to know in the world.
It is.
If you look at, the Americas pretty much all speak Spanish.
Uh-huh.
And then Spain, you can make do there. Italy, you can struggle, but you can make do there. France, you're going to struggle more, but a good chunk of the world speaks a romantic language.
Yeah. That's true. I mean, well, and my mom, like I said, she's fluent in Spanish, but she's fluent in slang Spanish is what I would consider it, you know, and sometimes I would have her I used to have her translate for me sometimes. And you get into certain Guatemalan, for example, she would have a hard time because it's a different dialect of Spanish. So she would have a hard time kind of talking to them. But 130 dispatch, show me 1024, 108, verbal for equipment. But even like I was saying earlier, is like, you know, you learn proper Spanish, and there's not a whole lot of people who speak proper Spanish around here. I mean, it's a lot of slang, and and you talk to somebody in proper Spanish, or I've seen people that use proper Spanish, and it's just like talking to somebody that speaks the slang Spanish. They're kind of like, "What are you saying?" You know, it's kind of funny, but
every time we go to a Mexican restaurant here, they're always throwing like, "Oh, you speak Spanish?" I don't speak. Well, I don't speak Spanish. I can hold my own up until 25 miles per hour.
Well, it is very valuable. I used to always give my mom a hard time for not teaching me when I was younger, because I was like, why didn't you teach me when I was a kid? So
Yeah.
I could learn that. That would be so valuable to me. And she's like, well, you were always with your dad on the tractor, and I always had your sisters. So she's like, I never did really see you during the day. So
Are your sisters fluent?
no, they're not either.
Okay.
They're not either.
Well,
They
now
probably-
in healthcare, that would be a valuable skill as well.
And I would say they probably outlaw better than I do, but like I said, I can read it and I can take the little tests all day long, but when I go to speak it, I don't know what it is. My brain just doesn't think fast enough, and then I'm just kind of like, well, it feels like you're trying to wait so long to search for the words you're trying to say that it just doesn't make any sense. But
There's this Cesar Chavez movie with Michael Pena and John Malkovich. And there's a scene where John Malkovich starts speaking Spanish, and I was 100% fluent on that.
Si tienen algún problema, díganmelo.
And just like you learn in school, it's like,
Right.
all right, John, I got you covered. But then get full speed. I can start the conversation, lose me in the middle, and I can end it.
right, yeah. No, they get speaking really, really fast, and it's hard to understand it. I can't. I always knew when Mom was really, really mad at me because she'd go from English to Spanish. And it was really, really fast.
Yeah, respect for law enforcement officers has changed over the decades, in my life at least.
Oh, absolutely. This 23 years ago, coming into law enforcement profession, and the way people would treat me back then and the way people treat me now in certain situations is completely different. I mean, it really is.
So what do we have happening now?
We have another vehicle that does not have a active tag light, and it is a old Bonneville. So we are going to go make contact. They're driving a little slow.
Yeah.
This pickup needs to slow down and get off its rear end. It's going to be a North Carolina tag. Robert Edward. Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
Chief Wettstein, Police Department. The reason I stopped you tonight is your tag light's out on your car.
Oh.
There's a little light over your tag. Nothing I'm going to give you a ticket for. Check your driver's license, proof of insurance. Everything checks out. I'll let you be on your way, okay?
Okay. The tag light over the...
There's a light that goes over your registration plate, your tag on the back of the car.
Oh,
It's just burned out.
Okay. All right. Good. Well, I'll get on it.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
I just need to check your driver's license and your proof of insurance.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then I'll let you be on your way.
All right. HSAA is our insurance, and in North Carolina, it doesn't always, we don't have to show it, but that's all mine.
Okay, well, I'll check this license and I'll be right back with you.
All right, thanks.
130 dispatch, 27 out of North Carolina.
Insurance on file says USSA casualty insurance that has no expiration date, signal 30.
Tab 4, thank you.
USAA for the service.
2344.
Yep.
All righty, ma'am, there's your license back. You have safe travels. You're a long ways away from home.
Yeah, I am. I grew up in Pittsburgh, Kansas.
Oh, okay, okay,
So,
okay.
Each year I come out here.
I got you. One of my officers is from that area, so
Yeah.
he's been working for me for about 1.5 years. So
Yeah, this is my mother's car, and so it has the big motor and everything.
Yeah.
So I drive it across the country.
yeah,
And
yeah.
come back and see everybody.
Well, you have safe travels. I'm going to go back here if you'll let me shut off my lights so you can see better,
Okay.
and then you can pull out, okay?
All right. Well,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Have a good night.
We had a bit of a lull, but it's 4 minutes till 1 a.m. and another license plate light.
Which I think has been our main stop tonight, other
Yeah.
than the tail light.
Yes.
I'm going to be 1044 with Florida Charles Howdy, sir.
Hello, how you doing?
Good. Chief Wettstein, Police Department. Reason I stopped you tonight, your tag, there's a light that goes over your tag so we can see the tag. Yeah, a little light, okay, that goes over the tag. It's not working. It's nothing I'm going to give you a ticket for. I just want to check your driver's license, proof of insurance. Everything checks out. I'll let you be on your way. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. It's a little light that goes over the tag.
Oh, it's a...
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like, the tag.
You have your do you have your insurance for the car?
Yeah.
Can I see that, please?
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. What is the color of the line?
It's white.
Oh, it's white?
Yes, it's white.
Oh, it's supposed yellow?
No, it's supposed to be white over your tag so I can see the tag, but the light's just not working.
Oh, it's not working?
Yeah, it's not working. It's not.
Oh, maybe you can
There's.
see it. Maybe you can see it. You don't see it.
It could just be that the light bulb burned out. It could be a wire. I don't know. No, like I said, nothing I'm going to give you a ticket for or anything.
I can show you on my phone.
That's fine. That's fine. Where are you guys headed?
Hello?
Where are you guys going?
Indiana. Indiana Police.
Oh, okay. Just going up there for vacation or?
No. We're gonna go to see my family.
Oh, okay.
So after that, we come back because we work at Kansas City.
Okay. 9/7/25. All right. I'm going to go back and I'm going to check your license. If everything checks out, I'll let you be on your way, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Kind of hard to understand.
Yeah. An accent?
Yeah, they're, I would assume they're from somewhere, the islands maybe.
Caribbean islands?
Yeah.
Okay. That
Got
could be
a
a
couple
hard
guys.
accent.
Yeah, they got a couple passengers and then him, and they said they're going up to Indianapolis to visit family. They're going to come back and stop in Kansas City and then go back home. So,
Do you have a website that you can enter stuff into?
we do. We put everything on we have a run sheet for the month, and then so every time you work, anything we do or calls, I make the guys put it in. It's just like a Google,
It's
a
like
Google document.
Okay.
So like
Track your activity.
Yeah, you can go back, run sheet for July, June, May.
Oh.
So I make the guys do that, and then like if we come into work and I've been off for a couple days, I can go back and look at the calls they've had and know kind of what they've dealt with and stuff like that. So it's a pretty simple way and cost-effective way to kind of have a daily run sheet of what's going on and stuff. So not having to spend a bunch of money to have some fancy software.
Yeah.
We have to do.
Google Docs works.
Yeah. But that's also the reason why everybody has police department phones, because if something happens, and I've seen it happen before, you have some court case or something and you have a defense attorney and they want to subpoena phones, because they want everything that's on that phone, and I've seen them do it. That's why I make we have work phones and we keep all that on our work phones. That way, if the phone was to get subpoenaed, I don't want their personal phones getting subpoenaed, and so.
Now, I noticed when you were talking to that car, there was a point when your right hand went on your service pistol. Was that just a place to put your hand, or was there something?
No, he had reached while I was sitting there talking to him, and I was trying to understand what he was saying. There's a guy in the back passenger side, and he had reached forward to open the center console, which I believe he was helping him trying to find the insurance is what he was trying to help him do. But it was just all of a sudden, the windows are very dark on the back and I can't see him, especially at night. So I couldn't see who he is, or I had no idea he was back there even until I seen the hand reach forward. So had no idea what he was reaching for. He opened the center console. So instinctively, I just probably put my hand on my gun just in case. But there's a female passenger But like I said, it was really, really hard to understand. And it was almost, I was talking more with the guy in the back seat than I was him. I mean, he's being cooperative. It's just, I don't know. He almost acts like he doesn't understand what I'm asking him. But
Your individual signal 30, your Florida 28, Charles, to your 27 out of Miami Gardens, Florida, signal 30.
all righty, sir. There's your driver's license. Like I said, it's just that little light that's over your license plate. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. It's next time you stop, you can get them at like a little parts store or whatever, like a couple bucks, and you just pull it out and put a new one in. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. All right. You guys have a very safe trip. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna shut my lights off so you can see better to pull out. So just let me shut those off and then you can pull out. Okay. Okay. All right. Have a good night. So that one, he was very nervous acting, but I think it was more of maybe not having positive interactions with police officers, maybe.
Okay.
That completely threw him off when I went back up there and handed him his license and said, you guys be safe, have a safe trip. And I could tell it was just like, maybe he's never had someone be that polite with him. I don't know. It's just the way he was acting. I don't think he was acting nervous because he was like doing something wrong. He just, I would consider that a positive for us, because if he's had negative contact before, that was a positive contact for him. It wasn't no harassment or anything. And
it shows that not all law enforcement officers are dicks.
Right, exactly. 130 dispatch, I'll be 10-24-10-8, warning for equipment. See where he's going. I've not seen that. I've never seen that car around.
Did you see where that car turned?
Yeah, it turned right here. Had a tag light, but I've just never seen it in town. Well, it stopped over here somewhere. Where did you go? Maybe it was the next street up.
And this time of night, somebody coming into the neighborhood that doesn't look like a farmer's truck or anything like that just is worth checking?
Yeah, it's worth looking at, especially, I mean, being a small town, I know a lot of the vehicles. You get to know a lot of the vehicles, people who drive them, stuff like that. And so like this car here that we're looking for, I've never seen it in town. It's 1:30 in the morning. I don't recognize it as a local person. So I'm, could be legit. They could just be over here visiting somebody, or maybe they're new to town. I don't know, but
it's your job.
To
ask questions and just look.
Just see who it is, maybe run a tag, see if the address comes back to someone local or what.
Well, and that's what the people of Stafford need from the law enforcement.
Right. It's we get paid to be observant, and we get paid to check on things and know who is coming in and out of town. I mean, that's just part of it. That's also how you deter crime. I mean, we have a lot of, I would say, unsavory people that would be, may come to town just to look to steal something, or maybe they're casing out a house to, commit a burglary or whatever. So we kind of got to pay attention to those vehicles that are running around.
What kind of car now were we looking for?
So that is a blue, looked like an old Subaru hatchback, but it has evaded me, it looks like. So I wonder if it turned up an alley somewhere. I know he didn't get into that block. Did you see it turn up that street? I could have swore that was a street it turned
I was looking at the other vehicle. I thought you were going after the one that was heading
the
west.
The red pickup.
Yeah, so I was focused on that. I was not focused on the Subaru.
Well, I know he turned on this street, but I'm pretty sure he turned on that street back there.
So it was a wagon?
Yeah, it was like
Hatchback?
it was a blue hatchback. It almost looked like an older Subaru hatchback, but it had that white kind of top on it. And went to the east, and then it went back north on that next block, and it just Kaiser Soze'd me, and it's gone. And I've never seen that vehicle before.
You need me to find it for you?
Well, that's what I'm looking for it. I just didn't know if maybe you knew where it was at, or if you've seen it before. When I turned back east off of Main, it went to the north, and then there it is, right there. I found it.
Stafford, Kansas. Expiration is not expiring. Insurance is not listed. 630.
That makes sense. I thought he turned up on the street, but he actually turned up that alley.
Okay. So it's a resident.
Yeah, it's a resident.
Which means a lot.
Yeah, which I've just never seen the car before.
Yeah.
So. At 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock area, people are out partying, having a good time. You obviously have people be coming back from Pratt, people coming back from maybe Hutchison.
Yeah.
Like I said, bars shut down, around 2 o'clock. So.
Imagine you see a fair amount of healthcare workers doing like a shift.
That's
dead
true.
ends or correctional officers.
Right.
People do 12-hour type of shifts.
Right. Yeah, we'll have a couple people roll through here and leaving the hospital, stuff like that. And then obviously just you always got the element of the kids out messing around, maybe they're high school, 18, 19, they're out running around. 1:30, I'll be 1019 County.
4130 0209.
We got a dispatcher.
Okay,
She'll
are they
be
okay
in
with
here.
the camera?
Yeah, I think he'll be all right.
All right. Well, I guess I'm with the chief.
It's okay.
How's it going, Jake?
It's okay if he videos in here, right?
Yeah, as long as he doesn't go behind the desk. Yeah.
Okay. So this is where you bring somebody if have a DUI.
Oh, okay.
And the toxilizer there and all that good stuff. So it's kind of where we process, and then
You get your picture taken here.
Take a picture taken there.
These old courthouse buildings are so fascinating in Middle America.
Yeah, that's cool.
Look at this, the marble floors. It's Americana at its finest.
I mean, even like the walls. I mean, it's marble and.
Exactly. Yeah. It's precious.
Yeah, there's a lot of history.
Yeah. I love these old buildings.
So we'll go back in and show you dispatch. Now you can't video back behind the console, but you can kind of step in and just kind of see from the doorway here.
Oh, stay to the left.
But yeah, this is where our dispatch is at.
Okay.
We got all their stuff up there.
Hello, dispatch.
So, got the cameras and all that good stuff.
All right, well, it's 2:41 in the morning. What's happening? We're lights and sirens.
Well, so that is not responding back on his radio. Dispatch has been checking on him for about 3 to 4 minutes. They can't get a hold of him on telephone, can't get a hold of him on his radio. So they have requested that we go to his location or last known location and make sure that there's not something going on or he's not in trouble or something like that.
Definitely. Yeah, it could be something hopefully as simple as a dead spot.
Yeah, could be. Could be. He might just be in a spot that can't get a radio out or maybe his cell phone too. But anytime you have an officer getting checked on the radio and they're not answering, and especially this time of night, can't get them on a cell phone, then got to go check it out and make sure that, you know, something's not happened to the deputy or the officer.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. So it's a little ways over there, but we'll get over there and check it out and see what happens.
But everybody's on the same team.
Right.
Especially in scenarios like this.
Yes. Yep. Everybody's on the same team, and you know, if I'm not answering my radio or I'm not answering my phone and something's wrong, I really would hope that they would send everybody screaming my way to make sure that I don't need any help. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go check on them, make sure they're all right. Hopefully it's something, just can't get a hold of him on the radio, and we'll find him, he'll be fine, and it's worth the drive over there to make sure, though, for sure.
Yeah. And is how far away from...
it's approximately 40 miles, probably.
Okay. Well, we'll be there in 15 minutes at these speeds.
We'll be going pretty good. See what's going on, but it happens from time to time, especially out in the county. You get in a bad spot, you can't get a hold of somebody on the radio because the radio just doesn't get out. So we'll go check on him, and hopefully everything's okay. And like I said, it's worth a 15-minute drive to make sure one of the fellow officers are in good shape. So.
And every officer has a radio on their person, correct? And in their car.
Right.
So he should be able to answer his radio on his person, pending no dead spot.
Pending no dead spot. The car radios, they're going to have better range than our handhelds.
Yep.
But yeah, that's, you know, could be his battery was, you know, battery might be dead. You know, there's several different reasons why he may not be answering. But
however, I did advise one of two of your 1020. Got in contact with dispatch. They have been in contact with, everything is code 4. You get 1022.
all right.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's a good thing.
That's a good thing. Well, on 30, 10-4. 10-24, 10-8.
10-4, thank you for your service. 0251.
Well, I'd much rather get called off to not having an issue than finding out there was an issue.
Exactly. Definitely. Well, Chief, thank you for an exciting evening.
Yeah.
Glad it was uneventful at the end.
Right.
That was definitely good.
Yep.
Look forward to hanging out again.
Anytime, you're more than welcome. We like to have people come out and ride along and kind of see what we do, and sometimes it helps to have a little bit of better understanding, and that good interaction that we can have and be positive with community. Hopefully that can get passed on to other people, and they know, and
check your license plate lights.
Check your license plate lights. Yeah, we ended up with 12 stops total for tonight, so that wasn't too bad of a night for.
And no tickets written.
No, I had one ticket.
You did?
I had one ticket for speed.
Okay.
Yep, did one ticket for speed, 85 and 80 and a 65.
Okay, yeah.
So we had one ticket for speed.
All right. Thanks for riding along with Chief and I. We'll see you on the next one.
See y'all later.
HSAA is our insurance, and in North Carolina, it doesn't always, we don't have to show it. But that's all mine.
Oh.